Hello, I'm Miss Carol, and I get the privilege of reading to you again today. Today we're going to talk about patience. And I know you've all heard that word. You might hear Mom say, as you ask, when's dinner going to be ready? Just be patient. Or maybe towards Christmas time and you're anxious to open those presents, Dad says, you have to be patient. Well, today we're going to talk about patience, but in maybe a little bit different way. I'd like to read a book called Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon, and it's written by Patty Lovell and David Catrow is the illustrator. It's a great book that I've enjoyed for a number of years, and I hope you like it. Mary Lou Melon stood just taller than her big dog and was the shortest girl in 4th grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, walk as proudly as you can and the world will look up to you. So she did. She also seems to be sliding down the banister and her friends are looking up to her. Mary Lou Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, smile big and the world will smile right alongside of you. So she did. Now that's a big smile, and those are some pretty big front teeth. Molly Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy. So she did. Well, I think the fireflies and the animals like her voice. Molly Lou Melon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma told her, believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too. So she did. Ooh, unicycle, juggling. She really believes in herself. Then Molly Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all her friends. And start a new school. If you've ever moved to a new town and started a new school, you know how hard that is. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. And all the children thought, wow, she's good. And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky-Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Melon took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as the day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, you sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk. Mary Lou Melon sang out a quack, so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon. And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong, but Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and awed, even Ronald. On the 5th day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. That night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to Grandma. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon. Now, I think Molly Lou Melon showed patience of a different kind. Sometimes we have people who bully us, who say things mean, and when we react like Molly Lou Melon did, with patience and understanding, we can sometimes make a friend out of that person. So sometimes we need to show our patience by helping other people see that what they say can't harm us. I hope that you enjoyed the story of Molly Lou